What's up, Skywatchers? What is up indeed? Thursday, May 14th, 2026. All right, did you guys see this one floating around the internet? The cover story may be a fuel dump, but that does not end the conversation. It begins it. Because even if the official explanation is technically correct, the public still deserves answers. Why are glowing chemicals, propellant events being normalized over civilian skies? Why do these events keep appearing as spirals, rings, vortices, jellyfish shapes, artificial aurora, luminous atmospheric disturbances? Why are they so quickly explained away with neat language while the larger atmospheric context is ignored? On May 13, 2026, people across parts of the United States reported a bright, strange streak cutting across the night sky. The official explanation quickly surfaced: a Chinese rocket believed to have dumped fuel after a launch. They say leftover propellant was vented into the upper atmosphere, froze, expanded, caught sunlight, and produced the glowing display. Okay, let's say that explanation is correct. I'm not saying it's correct, but let's say it's correct. Now here's the real question. Since when did chemically altered, glowing rocket fuel clouds over civilian skies become normal? Because this isn't an isolated event anymore. We have seen spirals, rings, vortex patterns, expanding clouds, artificial aurora-like glows, space jellyfish, strange luminous shapes spreading across the upper atmosphere. And every time, the explanation arrives almost instantly. Rocket fuel, SpaceX, China, a booster, a launch, a re-entry, a harmless optical effect. But how harmless are these optical effects? What do people need to see before we admit something larger is happening in the skies above us? The atmosphere is no longer untouched. We already know ionospheric heating experiments exist. We know rockets are being launched into the upper atmosphere. We know Poker Flat in Alaska just concluded a coordinated series of NASA rocket launches. We know the military, private aerospace companies, universities, and space agencies are actively using the sky as an experimental environment. And is it just experimental? Is something else happening above us? So when people across Iowa and the Midwest and the South, and possibly even further west, see strange glowing structures in the sky, I don't think the reasonable response is to laugh it off and say it was just a fuel dump. Because even if it was just a fuel dump, why is that acceptable? Why are foreign rocket stages venting material into the upper atmosphere where the public can see glowing chemical clouds spread across the night sky? What exactly was released? At what altitude? What did it intersect with? Was it tracked through the ionosphere? Was it connected to any other atmospheric experiments occurring at that same time? This isn't just about one streak over the Midwest. This is about a pattern of unexplained or quickly explained atmospheric anomalies, a pattern of glowing skies, a pattern of rocket dumps, ionospheric experiments, artificial aurora, and upper atmosphere disturbances. A pattern where the public is told to accept the explanation and move on. But I'm not moving on. Because the sky is changing, and whether these events are caused by rocket fuel, ionospheric heating, classified testing, atmospheric modification, or some combination of systems working above our heads, the question remains the same. Who gave them permission to use our sky in this way? All right, a huge shout out to Richard Vizzi. Brother, you made an impact this week. Thank you. And to all of you who support this channel, share these videos, and hit that thumbs up, much love and many thanks. Okay, Skywatchers, stay aware, be prepared, and until next time, keep looking up.